Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be having a look at the OG LR, the Tech Super Saiyan Goku on the Pure Saiyan category team. So it's always interesting when new categories come out to try out some of the older units that have been included in that category and see where they stand up in today's meta. So obviously the LR Super Saiyan Goku was the very first LR. Before him, there was no such thing as a legendary rare. So it'll be interesting to see what he is like now. Obviously, the only team you could really use him on up to now was the Super Tech or the Heroes teams. His best link partner is, of course, still going to be the Tech Super Saiyan Bardock because of his orb changing. He is, of course, in the category as well, so we're able to keep them paired up, and we actually have them already set up as a rotation for the second turn. So we're taking on the Transforming Goku event since it is one of the more recent AGL events, because we obviously want to see what he can do with type advantage. Probably take out this first phase on this rotation though, so let's move straight on to seeing what Goku can hit for. So obviously the downside with the free to play or prime battle LRs is their flat boost, so he gets 10,000 attack when facing only one enemy. He also gets 3,000 defense, but he's got LR stats as it is, so he shouldn't take too much damage. We've got the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock on rotation for the orb changing, so let's do this so we can actually get, there we go, actually get his 18 key super. So get the full 24 key for the Spirit Bomb, and then the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock does give a, I think it's 30% attack boost to allies. So this is his second best rotation on this team. Obviously the best one will be having the Turles on rotation for the 3 key and 40% to attack. So let's see what he can get up to. So 1.8 million on the attack stat, not bad. Obviously we're kind of used to seeing crit for 2.4 million though. That is pretty good, but we are used to seeing the newer sort of Dokkan Fest exclusives on their own teams getting up to over that 2 million mark. So we'll see if we can actually hit 2 million attack stat when he has Turles on rotation with him. So let's keep the weaker Vegeta on the rotation. Gonna try and, as best we can, get a load of green orbs near each other, just for when Bardock comes in and changes some of the orbs to rainbow. A couple of additional attacks from Vegeta. Saiyan only really brought this time because I needed someone else to be on rotation with the Vegeta that was going to be on the other rotation. Tried to primarily focus on everybody else just being the support units to come into that third slot for the LR Goku. But as I said in my video that I first put up, the first build of the Pure Saiyans team I was running, I was using Saiyan. I have found a much better build of that team now that is ridiculously powerful, so I might have to put out a video on that. It is an insanely strong team, considering that they don't have a 170% attack bonus from the leader skill. So, okay, well, this is the, like as we said, this is the ideal rotation for Goku. I'm not gonna see him tank because obviously this Goku is basically dead. So, get Goku to go first. See if we can hit that 2 million attack stat with Turles on the rotation. Oh, so 1.97. So this is absolutely his best rotation on this team, and still not quite a 2 million attack stat, hitting for 1.6 without a crit. So I mean, he still ranks up there as being a useful unit on the team. He's just definitely not in that top tier. Let's do this so that they get the Super Saiyan link. Because that's the biggest problem with, unfortunately, they seem to be doing a little bit better with some of the newer Prime Battle LRs, although the new Vegeta also loses Prepared for Battle when he gets to LR, which is very strange. But the as the original Prime Battle LR, he does have really bad links. He has family ties, which is a 2-key link, but is not very common among a lot of the teams you would want to run him on. And then his only common key link is Golden Warrior, which only gives 1 key. So you kind of have to put a lot of work into getting him to super attack. If we were going to run him on this team for actual proper events or doing harder things, having to bring the Tech Bardock as his link partner is not ideal. I mean, he does seal super attacks. He's not the worst unit, but especially with newer events that can't be sealed, he is essentially just there to make sure that Goku can super attack, because without bringing him, it becomes a lot more difficult. So let's do this. So we're not going to get the 18 if we do that. I don't think there's a way we can get these to full. Let's try this. Hey, there we go. So almost the 24 key. But obviously as the stages go on and the boss gets more and more defense, we will start to hit for slightly less each time. So that's why we kind of focus a little bit more on his actual attack stat as opposed to how much damage he does. So yeah, only 1.4 on this one. So getting the full bonus from having 24 key definitely was helping him out on those previous rotations, which is why, again, he's quite high maintenance if you're going to use him on the team, because to really get that attack stat up, you want to get the 24 key every time, which is not going to be easy in some instances. So, alright, let's get all of these greens down together. So yeah, we won't one phase him, but we can do a little bit of damage here. And then I did bring along an item that I don't really ever use, but just for this last shot on Goku's next turn, just wanted to see if we could actually maximize his attack as much as possible and see just what he can hit for. So I brought is it the Teriyaki item from the Beerus and Rage Vegeta event that comes back soon. It changes random orbs to tech and gives a sort of nuking style effect where then every tech orb picked up gives an extra, I think it's 5% attack. So Bardock changing a load of key spheres. Now Goku has ruined some of my showcases in the past by stunning in that first slot with his super attack, so we are going to put Bardock at the front. Let's just grab this to put those together, and then yeah, let's see what exactly it is that this does. So yeah, it changes random spheres to tech, and then yeah, attack plus 5% per tech sphere obtained. So let's see what colour. Hopefully it'll be blue, because there are a lot of blues. I don't think it really seemed to change any of them, did it? But it gives us the nuking style effect, which I guess is really what we're looking for, because we are going to pick up 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 35% extra attack, plus we've got the 30% from the Bardock. So we should finally be able to break the 2 million attack stat. It did take the use of the item, and there you go. So I was right to do that, because Goku super attacked in the first slot, probably going to stun Bardock. Yeah, so I've had to re-record a showcase in the past because I put the unit that I wanted to Dokkan in the first slot and he got stunned. So yeah, 2.5 mil attack stat now pretty much thanks to the item used, and we get a crit as well for 2.2 million. Again, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, who obviously has much higher defense than previous phases. So there you go, he can get up there, he can hit pretty decently, but unfortunately you do have to sort of almost build your team around getting the most effectiveness out of him, which I guess as a sort of final verdict, that means he probably isn't worth a spot on the team unless maybe you pulled the Vegeta after a couple of summons and you don't have all the optimal units. As a free to play 100% LR, he is obviously worth the consideration. That was kind of the point of the video, But if you're spoilt for choice for options on that team, then I feel like he doesn't quite make the cut. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, whether you use him on the team or just what you think of his overall effectiveness in the current meta. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Masked Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.